Hello, this is Jen with Windrose Fiber Studio, and this is the companion video to the Oversized Tatted Wallflower pattern. The first thing we're going to look at today is reversing your work. Here I have a ring. It's actually the beginning of the strawberry flower. And to reverse the work, I'm simply going to turn it around so the back side is facing, or the wrong side. And then you just do an overhand knot, just like the beginning of a shoelace tie. The next step in the pattern is to back double stitch 3 times and then reverse your work again. So let me show you that. So I pull my yarn through my chain and now I'm going to turn the work back over so that the front is facing. And when I do that, the 2 ends of the yarn naturally cross, and then I can just put my needle through and make another overhand knot, and that is reversing your work. The next thing I want to show you quickly is how to make a picot. I'm going to start by putting a couple stitches on my needle. I always want to say hook because I'm a crocheter. And then I'm going to make a small picot. I'm just going to hold my finger to create a space. And then when I push the stitches together, you can see the picot is a little higher than the other stitches. I'm going to put a couple more stitches on my hook, and then I'm going to show you the medium picot. For this, I just hold my finger a little farther away. I want it to be about double the size of the small picot. Now we're going to move on to the picot join, and I'm going to try to stop saying hook. I'm going to start, I have a short chain on my needle, and I'm going to attach the chain to the next picot. I do this by putting my needle through the picot and pulling up a loop of the yarn attached to the needle. There you see the loop, and then I'm going to put the needle through that loop, creating a slip knot and completing the join. With the rosette flowers, some of your joins will be made between the petals. You're just going to go for the stitch in the center between the next 2 petals. And then it's worked just like the picot join. You pull up a loop of the yarn attached to the needle, adjust your tension if you need to, and then you complete the join. You may want to change colors when making your rosettes. If that's the case, then you finish off the previous color weaving in the loose ends and join the new color in any stitch between 2 petals. This is the wrong side facing, or the back of the flower. And I'm just pulling up the stitch so it's easier to get my needle underneath. And now the new color is attached, and I can start the next round. The last thing I want to talk about today is the second row of chains on the pop-up daisy. This design is a little bit different, so I just wanted to take a minute so you could see what it looks like. So I'm making 1 double stitch, picot, 1 double stitch for a very short chain, and then I'm going to attach it in the stitch between the next 2 petals. Now this chain is shorter than the distance between the petals, and that's why the petal is going to pop up. And when I pull the stitch, when I pull this chain, I want to make sure that petal leans towards the front. Okay, so you can see that the short chain forces that petal to pop up. That's all for today. I hope you enjoy tatting your oversized wallflowers. You can find the link for the pattern below, as well as a link to another Tatting Basics video. If you have any questions, post them in the comments section and I'll do my best to help. And I hope you enjoy working with this pattern. See you next time.